It'll be the Raptors off the tip. The three, Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
To the right side. Pass to Abaji. Right side, Barrett. Here's Walter. He's covered by Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Walter, good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots, and he buries his first look.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And the Lakers have possession. Toronto making their last shot. Hachimura outside. They get it back.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The three is up. And Reeves pulls it down. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Barnes. Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. Here's Pirtle. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Hayes with a screen. For 3, James. And he buries his first look.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Chalk up 2 there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. 1:46 left in the first quarter. And here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's James. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 5.
Once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Pirtle with the bucket.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
The Lakers lead by 3. Hayes with a screen. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. No good from outside. Hayes inside. Barnes with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Pure from three-point range. Here's Barrett. He's got 5. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Reeves. It's stolen. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The Lakers lead by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now, here is James. And there's the screen. The kick out to Morris. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Raptors trail by 3. For 3, Barrett. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
To the middle. James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Raptors. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most all-star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers with another miss. Toronto trailing. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the board.
Quickly outside. Over to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Battle. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Quickly. Nails it from 3. Quickly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Basket's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so here is Toronto following the score by Los Angeles. Right wing. Here's Battle. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Back to Finney-Smith. Hayes with a screen. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Battle. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's James. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Pass to Lawson. Here's Battle. Offline with a 3. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Finney-Smith's shot is off. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Quickly up top. Now Boucher. Check by James. And it's in there. Boucher's got his first points of the game.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
half court, here they are. The Liquor Girl Dance Team, enjoy.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 15-6 run. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. 3 seconds left. That one rolls around and rims out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Pass to Mobo. And here's Boucher. Check by James. It's quickly with a drive. Here's Boucher. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Pass to Battle. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
James with the ball. Now quickly defending. And they pick up 2. James has got 10.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
To the left wing. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And finished off by Boucher.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Looking at the Raptors spread, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
He drops it from range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
James deciding where to go with it. From deep, here's Doncic. Lawson with a rebound. Raptors lead by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Battle. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Lakers. Down low. James. The layup misses. Here's Lawson. No made baskets yet.
2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Quickly outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
That's what Quickly wanted, to go inside and create some kind of contact.
Emmanuel Quickly.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Vincent off the drive. Hayes misses. Raptors lead by 7. Here's Mobo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Emmanuel
Mobo's got his first basket.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage.
Well, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Quickly. He has 7. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Finney-Smith. And another 3 for the Lakers.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Finney-Smith. 11 points in the game. And there's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Boucher. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Here's Quickly. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Boucher. Out to the right wing. Quickly with the ball. Six to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Mobo gets the bucket. Mobo's got 7 points here in the quarter. And here's Vincent. Here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Barrett. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Over Barrett. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
From 9 feet out. Pass to Pirtle. Over Hayes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Drains the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Tipped away. Doncic feeling it out a bit. James outside. Pass to connect. Here's Reeves. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Raptors trail by 6. Up top, Barnes. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Reeves with the ball. Pass to connect. Screen by James. Now here's Reeves. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 7.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
They get the rebound. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic.